What kind of intro is that, Brandon? My goodness. No Queen of the Ring, no multi-champion. Oh, my Lord. You should know better.
Oh, my goodness. I know, because what's so interesting about this is one of the interviews I've looked forward to for so long, because you came through Memphis and did the Channel 5 stuff with us, like back in, what year was that, 2001?
2000. Well, you know what? We did Power Pro and then MCW.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Interesting fact, 2001, you, Bobby Eaton, myself, tagged against Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, and the Cat at the Convo. How crazy is that?
And you know what? I still blame you and Bobby Eaton for my shoulder dislocating that night. Still your fault.
I don't remember that. I'm sorry. I conveniently do not remember that. I really don't. Oh, my gosh.
That's my argument with Bobby all the time. It was his fault.
Isn't it, remarkable? When I started, you just told me before this interview that I was sweet as pie.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
A lot of people thought I'm not going to make it because you kind of have to be hard to be in this business. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm the most sensitive girl. You can ask anybody I work with. I'm a softie, except in the ring when it matters. And they're like, how did you last in this business being so nice? And I go, I don't know, but I wish someone smartened me up to harden up. When I first joined WWF at the time, some girls were not nice to me and, pushed my stuff on the, in the locker room, pushed it on the ground and, slid it off the makeup stand. And I was like, what, Now, I didn't like to be treated like that, so I made a point to be nice to every rookie, every person that came through that door. I don't, crew, and I vowed never to be like that.
Well, see, it's great to know that you are still like that, because I remember the sweet Tara who walked into this area, and then, so many years of success over such a great amount of time, so many different countries and places you've had the chance to wrestle. And now we get to bring Impact Wrestling to Jonesboro, to the Convocation Center, and we're about 6 days away from it. What does that feel like for you getting to, and like we talked to Sting the other day, this is almost like a full circle deal coming back to this area.
I know. I appreciate going back to perform at arenas that I have done before. It makes me appreciate the success and longevity I've had in this business. It saddens me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. You know what I mean? I'm like, but at the same time, I'm very proud. I'm getting old. Last night, someone I was wrestling, someone said, "What are you, like 40?" And I was like, "I'm 42, and I look this damn good. What is your excuse?"
Oh, no.
Are you proud? Aren't you proud of me, Brandon?
I am.
Normally never had a comeback because I'm too nice, but I'm still kicking butt against 20-year-olds. And going back to Jonesboro, Arkansas, I mean, I was naive to this business. I knew nothing at all. But I am so thankful I got to experience every territory, Memphis, Louisville, California, and Cincinnati, Ohio. I got to experience I'm very lucky that I got to. And to be taken under the wing by all of you guys at Power Pro, Jerry Lawler. I mean, I learned from the best. I'm very blessed,
But you've continued to evolve, too, because I follow you on Twitter, so I see that, you're doing all kinds of different exercises, workouts, MMA. You're still trying to evolve yourself as an athlete and a performer as well. I think that's neat.
Yeah, as I said, getting older, your metabolism slows down a bit, and I don't want to get in the ring where, a lot of people ask me when I'm going to retire, and I'm like, until my body quits. I don't want to walk down that ramp and people feel sorry for me or go, hey, remember when she used to be la 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 la,
Yeah.
I want people to go, my gosh, she's been in this business 13 years and she's still a badass and she can still kick butt.
Yeah.
So every day, you follow me on Twitter. I train sometimes. I do double days. But that's me. I'm very much of a perfectionist when it comes to my work out in the ring.
So let's talk about this, because you're working out all the time. You're doing the MMA, you're doing the wrestling, you're traveling and all this stuff. But at the same point, over the last week, you've opened up a restaurant in Chicago.
My gosh.
How the heck do you have time for that?
You know what? It baffles me. I'll be honest with you. We did the grand opening the 14th, and we had a show in Chicago, our first live show. And my guilty pleasures under one roof is pizza, stuffed burgers, and wrestling. And this place, I would love to invite you out, Brandon. You have a place to stay. We go way back. And you're going to be so impressed. I mean, we have memorabilia on the wall, and it's really neat. Undertaker sent me a glove without asking to hang up on my wall.
That's cool.
Like, right?
Yeah, it's very cool.
And his wife was saying, he wants to know if you want something from him. And I go, oh my gosh, I was just asking the girls, since I'm so tight with them. And he goes, no, he loves you. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, absolutely. So, I've made a lot of friends in this business, and to get support and respect from my coworkers, and they came out, and to get that support makes me very emotional and thankful. And I'm very proud of what I have accomplished. And, what's next? I don't know what's next. I'm like, I don't stop. That's my problem.
I'm really proud of all you've done, and I'm excited that you get to come back to this area that I can see you again. And then for people who haven't been able to experience a TNA event, a TNA television show live, what are they going to get?
You have not experienced wrestling until you do come to a live event. And we get Hulk Hogan, we get Sting. My goodness, these are legends that we watched as children, And what camera gets, you don't really get to see us walk down the ramp and interact with the fans, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on, your favorite wrestler in person. There's nothing like that. And the appreciation of wrestling and the art of wrestling, seeing it live, it's remarkable. And I'm so proud of Impact Wrestling, where we've come, going live on the road. That's really huge. They're going to be expanding, and it's awesome. And I'm proud to be a part of a company that allows the women to get such great time on TV too, not 3-minute matches, 2-minute matches, that kind of stuff. We're allowed to showcase what we do, and we kick butt. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm looking forward to meeting you, but I'm going to tell you right now.
Now she speaks.
But I'm not going to stand next to you for a picture. I just looked at some of your pictures on Google. You look amazing.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. Some of those, not so proud of some of the pictures, but that's so, my mom is not either. My dad, they find it hard to see their little girl pose like that. But you can pose with me. My goodness.
There we go. In the knockout zone. It's going to be happening. We're 6 days away. TNA Thursday at the Convocation Center. And Tara, we're excited to have you back.
I am super excited to see the old stomping grounds. Oh my gosh. I hope that the fans are too. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you again, Brandon. By your Twitter, Abby, you haven't aged a bit. Let me just say that. You look exactly the same. Holy moly.
Yeah, I've tried to work on that. That's a picture that's probably 10 years old, but still.
Is it really?
That's it. It's a couple years old.
Yeah, mine is from my high school years.
Right, whatever. We'll see you Thursday.
But thank you so much. I'll see you Thursday. And you guys, you rock, and I'm very honored to be part of your show.